So I don't think they're here at the moment, but thanks for also to Boone for the gifted sub. Yes, they're not here at the moment, I think, but I will relay the thank you when they appear. Anyway, hey everyone, this is my demo portion of my stream that I do on the weekends. I play PlayStation 1 demos, and I'll be playing these all year. Very likely, if you're seeing this and you're liking what you see, you can check me out. Also, if you like what you see and you want to encourage me to keep uploading, please give me a like. If you subscribe, that also gives me some endorphins. That's nice too. But you do what you want, obviously. If you like what I normally do is I usually like videos, and then if I like enough of them, I'm like, you know what, maybe I'll subscribe. That's kind of how I am. I don't really subscribe right off the bat. But if you want to, if this is your first video and you subscribed, that would be very fascinating. I don't think that's gonna be the case, by the way. Right above me is my schedule for what I normally play right now. I also have the date up there, so it seems so you know when it's relevant. I'm gonna always have the date up there. I also play like Sekiro. I'm currently playing Disco Elysium. Wednesdays are short streams, but they have like bonus features to them. Like at the very end of the day, I'll be learning Japanese and such. I've been playing Shenmue, and I'll be playing 7 Days to Die with Terry and maybe other friends. That game has some Twitch integration, which is a lot of fun. You can mess with my game, throw zombies at me, or maybe some ammunition, whatever. And on Fridays, I do a sort of friendly fire type thing where I talk to people live, and I play a game that I'm fairly good at mindlessly playing. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it on Silent Hill. This is just currently what my rough draft is. If you get on Monday, you have a more concrete idea of what the game will be. Anyway, we're going to start this game. This is demo disc number 30. Let's go. Said this last time, but who do we root for? Like, how do we know? Like, they all look bad guys. It reminds me of Twist Metal Black. Like it's Diesel Punk. I used to subscribe to PlayStation Magazine. I actually used to. I don't know where they are. I know I have them somewhere in my house, but I have like a stack this tall of demo discs. All right. So the games that we'll be playing today are Ace Combat 3: Electrosphere, Alundra 2, Vigilante 8: Second Defense, Test Drive Cycles, MTV Music Generator. I might skip this one. Depends. It might mute me. That's why. Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, Crash Team Racing, Twisted Metal 4, Siphon Filter 2, NCAA Final Four 2000, Silent Bomber, which I'm really looking forward to, and back to Ace Combat. So we're gonna go to Ace Combat 3. Now wait, let's start with the video parts first, because actually no, let's do game first. Then we'll do on to the that's the right. Old gaming magazines too, and they have Lara Croft in the cover, all her polygonal glory. Yes, back then, she was a very edgy person. If you touched her, you could get a paper cut. I already know how to do this. Ace Combat 3 is actually one of my favorite games. I used to play the demo a lot. I've already played a little bit of it on stream during a Wednesday that I wasn't sure what to do for my short stream. It is a lot of fun for me. Okay. How do I change? Okay, please don't. Okay, good. There we go. Imagine just launching missiles without a care in the world. Those are buddies, right? Yeah. Oh. They're above me. I need to back off. Do hot showers help with sore throats? Yes, absolutely. Take a hot shower to help you out with steam and whatnot. I think I have a limit of missiles. Ah, yes, like 108 of them. That makes sense. That's realistic. Yeah, it will take that. Also, you should drink some hot tea. Do you have any like normal tea that you could be drinking? Like that helps me like with all my thirst. Alright. There we go. I love flying games. There we go. Just lean over a bowl of boiled water, towel draped over for like 40 minutes. I'm feeling exactly the same. I have not played War Thunder, no. Also, you should definitely drink tea. Like, I encourage that. That should help your sore throat, because that will be, like, more direct. I think that's the best way to deal with it.
Warning.
Missile alert. I love how this game looks. It's so pretty.
Warning. Missile alert. Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Gonna experiment.
Pull up.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god.
Pull up.
I wonder if missiles like detonate in midair or something, and that's how they prevent it. God, War Thunder. That sounds familiar. I think I've seen it in stores, but I don't think I've ever got it. Oh, he's after my friend. The demo's about to run out of time. There it is. Free online, pretty sure. That, you know what? That might be how I heard of it. I might know someone who played a free-to-play version of it, but I'll check that game out. I'm gonna write it down once I'm able to. Oh, mission failed. Get our kamikaze. Aw. This game's so cool. I love it. Alright, let me write that one down that you just mentioned. Just clicked on it so I can see it. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, Ace Combat. I got my brother Ace Combat 7. Oh, that's cool. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm adding this to my. Might as well. That seems like fun. Thank you very much for the suggestion. I'm probably gonna try to encourage my brother to play it too. He also loves fighter jet games. All right, where's my? There it is. All right, let me write this down in my list of games. Ace Combat 3 and War Thunder. There we go. Yeah, I'm not the best at airplane games. I actually almost got my pilot's license once. I was very close to getting it. I just didn't have the money to get it. All right, next up, Silent Bomber. Okay, so this is a cool one. This one relies heavily on anime tropes. I already know I'm gonna enjoy this. I've played this a couple of times, and I encourage you guys to check it out too. So let me just make sure something. Somebody just sent me a message that I need to read because it's super tiny. All right. So this game, okay, so I personally love this game. It's one of my favorites. Because it's kind of goofy, but it's also, like, got really solid mechanics. And I like the initial plot. Hopefully they put me through the tutorial. The tutorial's actually kind of creepy and awesome. Okay, we're gonna do instruction. Look at all that Japanese writing. Alright. Oh, that's for the controls. I get it. I'm an idiot. Oh, I wonder if this is in Japanese. If this is in Japanese, we're gonna skip this one and we're gonna play the English one later. Because I like knowing what they're saying, and if it's just in Japanese, it's not gonna work out. Yep, Japanese, skipping it. We're gonna, I'll return to this demo at some point. I'm gonna write a note for myself. Well, no, I think this is like early demo. Like Metal Gear Solid came in a Japanese demo when it first was announced, so I'm thinking that this is the Japanese version for now. But this is, we'll get to this demo eventually. I know it's coming soon. But this one, I'm sorry I hyped it up. We'll get to it though, promise. NCAA Final Four. It's also a game that I'm intending on playing in the future. Alright. Who doesn't know how to play this kind of game? Sports. Duke versus Connecticut. I used to live in Connecticut. Connect it cut.
Hello, everyone. Glad you can join us. I'm Quinn Buckner. Welcome to Connecticut.
That was bad.
Tip things off.
Tip things off. That guy's slouching. Okay, who am I? Okay, I am not him. Wait, who am I?
J. String Music.
Because I didn't choose who I'm playing as. Oh, wait. No. I'm pausing this real quick. Hold on a second. Maybe I need to change my controller type. This is around the time you needed a DualShock controller, so maybe that's what's wrong. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Sorry. Oh my god. Yeah, there we go. DualShock. Maybe that'll help.
23. Attacks the
I don't know
basket.
who I'm playing it.
5. On the drive. 11.
Wait, am I literally those
First
people?
foul
Are they
by
moving
Connecticut.
for me?
The ball out of bounds on the side.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. We're doing this again. Because even though I don't like sports games, I want to make sure I get the experience proper. Alright, what is the buttons? Auto defend. Oh, what? Auto? What the heck? Why would you do that?
Sports.
Yeah, I don't really like sports games at all. Like the most fun sports games that I can think of are usually two-dimensional because they have to confine the
Hello,
mechanics.
everyone. Glad you can join us. I'm Quinn Buckner.
Play?
Welcome.
I'm
to
not auto
Connecticut.
doing
We're set
anything,
to
right?
Tip things off.
If this shows auto again, I'm skipping it because I don't care. What is this?
Dumps it into the post. 40. Puts up a hook shot. Got it.
What's up, a hook shot? I just put
5. On the drive. 5. Puts it up. He called that one, didn't he?
this actually seems awful. If this is
He takes it to the hole.
I'm skipping this one. This one's not working well for me. I don't like it. I do not like that. Used to play them, sometimes play them together as family. Yeah, that makes sense to play them as family, with family and such. Like, it seems like a fun couch co-op type experience. Like, if you don't have the basketball court or even the energy to have the basketball court. Like, I feel like video games are going to be really nice to retirees for this reason. Alright, Siphon Filter. Siphon Filter 2. This is actually a game that I kind of want to play. I'm not sure if I will, but I want to. 989 Studios.
Studios.
Just the ending of the season. That's cool. I would prefer video games though. Yeah.
Gabe, are you there?
Do you have ice skates?
You okay? It's about time you checked in.
It's about time you just checked in.
Better. My adrenaline shot is wearing off, but I've got enough strength to come and get you.
All right. I'm almost at the crash site now. Once we have those data discs, we can bargain with the agency for your vaccine.
I'm on the way.
Nice. Okay, this is a really cool demo, I think. Like, just start off with a bang.
Light him up.
Oh god. Okay, I'm already sucking at this game. Also, the textures are all messed up. Okay. Siphon Filter seems to have a demo issue, it seems. Yeah. Okay, the Siphon Filter demos have yet to work properly. Good lord. Also, yes, he's always got a weird run. Alright, so I'm going to be honest with you. Although these demos are not working, I'm going to add this to my playthrough. Because I know the game itself is fine. It runs fine. It's just the demos like end like right there. Like, why? Alright, Twisted Metal 4. If this plays copyrighted music, I will try to mute the music, but if the music restarts, I'm going to quit it. I like Twisted Metal 4 in a sense. Like, I had fond memories of like creating my own car and stuff like that. But I remember something about it felt weird. And like, I later identified this feeling I got as disgust. Like, I didn't realize that franchises that I liked could have bad games. Or even bad movies. Like, it was hard for me to imagine even something on TV being bad. Like, I had this weird feeling about Terminator 3. I had a weird feeling about this game. I had a weird feeling about Full House. It was disgust. Oh, good. It's this song. Do 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 do. I like this song. Haha, you got hit. Where are these guys? This control's so clunky. What if the triangle's reversed? What, are they kidding me? Hold on. Can I change control? I can't. Where'd he go? Come on, back up. Oh, I just realized this song might be copyrighted. That sucks. Alright, just in case it is, I enjoy the song, but you never know. I don't want to be muted. It's a great song, though. Especially if I'm going to be editing it later. Haha, you're dead. Alright. I remember, I think they all scream the same no matter what. Like, I think that's a family right there. Like, the Joneses. Ow. Hey. Oh yeah, there's the secret car right there. You can fight it, but you can't, you have to unlock it. Used to play Demolition Derby Arena on PS2 when you were like 7. This game reminds me of it. Yeah, I think that was a fun game if I remember correctly. I don't think I owned it. I think I visited a friend that played it. Boing. But I miss it. If I remember correctly, Meter Maid is like supposed to be like. I really don't like this game. Like, the more I'm thinking about the characters and stuff like that, they were just not very creative. Or they were creative, but they were like shallow. Yeah, fun for a couple of hours at a time, probably not for forever. But yeah, I like it. I like games like this because it's fun to play games that are ow. It's fun to play games that are like multiplayer on the couch together. Like that's fun to me. How do I? Okay, hold on. That's how rain works. That's weird. Alright. Where's my special? Why do I have limited special? Where'd you go? Come on. There we go. That's what I wanted. The AI is not very good either. I remember one of the things that really bothered me about this game is the maps. The maps were just awful. Like, I remember getting, like, nauseated because of the maps. And these machine guns do nothing. Actually, can I cheat? Nope, I don't know the cheats for this one. I know the cheats for the other games. Ow! And then, oh my god, it takes forever for the weapons to respawn. I'm just remembering all the irritating things in this game. Yeah, that was Meter Maid, and she was a girl. She screamed just like a guy. Like, there's no difference. They all scream the same. And I think that sound effect is from Silent Hill 4. Do you, what kind of games do you prefer now? It's good to develop taste, I think. It's good that... Oh my god, this game. They really messed up the controls in this game, I have to say. Wait, did you just turn yourself invisible? Come on. Coward. I really don't like this game. I don't think I'll ever play this game, by the way. For the record. Oh my god. Still play Zelda, but you went from like sports, demolition derby, ATV, other shooting games, to open world exploration and hack and slash. Yeah, those are fun. I used to, when I was trying to develop my taste and I was like trying to figure out what exactly the games I liked, I definitely learned that I have like a passion for hack and slash type games too. What is this? Auto lob? Okay. I just don't see it. Why? Oh my god, the only reason he's not dead is because he's so small. I think he's a leprechaun, by the way. And I think his ending was really lame. Like, I think that his ending was just purely he just grunts. Oh, I'm actually fighting a boss. Yeah, so he just grunts. He's like, and then he gets a whatever prize he's supposed to get. Oh wait, no. He has to be big. It was the drag queen that just speaks in grunts. And yes, it's literally, her name is Drag Queen. I have enough to kill it. Oh, whoa, buddy. I don't know if you can actually play as Moonbuggy, by the way. I remember being disappointed. Like, any game that you can't play as the bosses and it's like a battle like this, I'm always a little bit disappointed. Look at this AI. Oh, hey. Oh no, I have 4 lives left. Thanks for reloading my ammo. Oops. Where'd you go? Come on. Oh my god. Moonbuggy, where'd you come? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? There you go. Oh my god. That's right, I used to be really annoyed with this boss because of this. It's like, come on, just let me do things. God. Oh my god, really? No! You monster! If he heals, I'm quitting, by the way. It's not worth it. Oh my god, really? Really? Stop it. There we go, my god. Oh, they ranked you? I never noticed that before. Thank god that's over. New storyline puts Sweet Tooth in charge. 13 new playable characters, 8 new interactive battlegrounds, unique vehicles, customization, slamming something or other. I was trying to read as fast as I could. It just doesn't work sometimes. Crash Team Racing. This one I'm looking forward to. I've never actually played this game. I know that it's extremely popular though. Oh, maybe it's just a video. Oh, nope, there we go. Let me just check something real quick. Do. Alright, so change view, special weapon, steer, accelerate, special weapon. Okay, this is simple enough. That's cool. I appreciate games that are simple enough. That looks like Five Nights at Freddy's right there. Oh, he looks interesting this way. Oh. Okay, I like this already. I see why this game is popular. That's funny. Okay, this is immediately going on my to play list. This is great. Oh. Oh no. You can, oh, this, what are the hitboxes here? Oh, come on. And you can change the camera? That's cool.
What have I got?
Keeps me safe. Oh, that sucks. I have to be behind someone to get this right. Is definitely a derivative of Mario Kart, but this is actually pretty cool. Oh, okay. I was wondering what they said. Press L1 when your exhaust turns black. I guess that's for really hard power turns. Alright, this is a cool game. I'm putting this on my my list. Crash Team Racing. I've never played it before this, by the way, so that was pretty awesome. Okay. Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. I already know how to play Spyro, and they usually give me tutorials right up front. Take a trip with Spyro to the Kingdom of Avalar. In his newest adventure, experience a huge variety of unique, challenging gameplay. Score goals in a fast-paced game of hockey. Okay, it's just going on. Negotiate tight turns in the tracks Breeze Harbor. Race Hunter and chase down lava lizards in Skelos Badlands. Dogfight with the sheep. Play ultra-fast speedways for money. Take on huge bosses. Take on charge underwater with Spyro's new swimming ability. Claw your way to this. Take aim with Spyro's spitting ability. Blast enemies with Spyro's new power-ups. Power pops, I think that just actually said. Okay. I might enjoy this. I already liked Spyro the Dragon the first game, so I'm assuming that I'll like Spyro the Dragon 2. Oh god. Wait, what? There we go. Oh, he was a challenge. Okay. Hi, do you want to talk?
Hey, Dragon. I hear you're pretty tough. I bet my cousin Glug you wouldn't be able to make it through Badlands without getting singed.
Okay, so if I get through without getting hurt, I'm okay? Oh! Well, there we go, I got hurt. I love that, like, the sound design in this game is really nice. Although I think I like the first game more. But it could be exactly the same, I can't tell. Alright, well, you know what? Forget you. Oh god! That's like... I've played Spyro the Dragon 1, but not beaten it. And I played the PS2 demo for Spyro the Dragon. Ah. Nice. Oh, I get it now. Now I know why there's that one image of Spyro that looks fat. I'm just gonna leave you. I don't need to be a completionist about this. Although... Nope, never mind. Ow. Gong. Oh, oh. Oh, I can't tell what these gates are for. Oh, wait, are they like teleporters? Oh my god, I got singed in front of his brother. By the way, Spyro the Dragon is already on my, like, possible playlist. Like, by possible, I mean I definitely should play this game, for the record. So I'm not too concerned about, like, getting the full experience out of this, because I really think I'll be able to. Hi, do you want to talk?
I'm so sad. Those pesky lava toads have stolen all my friend's bones. If you help me put him back together again, he'd sure be more fun. Excellent! You made it through the Badlands!
Oh, okay.
I
definitely
knew
did.
I'd win that bet. My cousin Gronk is a fool to bet against a dragon. Take this talisman for helping me out.
Whee! Dynasty Warriors 5? I remember you playing it. I'm saying this is someone who totally doesn't actually remember you playing it, by the way. For anyone who's listening. MTV Music Generator. There's a possibility I'm not playing this one. I'm just gonna experiment. This is an experiment. I could probably make a cool intro-outro sequence with this, and now I think about it, if this is what I think it is. I think I've played Dynasty Warriors 6, personally. Music Generator. Okay, I like that this is like a computer interface already. Like, this looks like a really cool Windows 95 setting. Alright, let's try this. Oh my god, it is literally like a music editor. Oh my god, this is so cool. How do... Oh my god, really? Okay, I like this already. Can I just hit play? Oh, this is really cool. I could make an intro sequence for myself on Twitch with this. I know there are better programs at this point, but to say that I use a PS2 or PS1 game to do this is really exciting. Hold on. MTV Music... I like this one. I'm not going to play it anymore. I'll create something else later. But that's really cool. Yeah, that's really neat. Alright, Music Generator, that's the word. Alright. Gotta save that. Test Drive Cycles. I might play that like on Wednesday to like come up with an intro sequence for myself. That's so cool. Can you guys hear that? Hold on, let me just make sure the audio is good. Yeah, you can.
Keep it going. Listen to those roaring wheels.
Oh, there we go. It's Durant Sandstorm. Oh, licensed bikes? That means none of them can wreck. Can we do that? Why show it if we can't? Shortcuts going up the stairs. Do you have tea? What kind of tea do you even have, if any, at all? I would encourage you to drink some tea. Like, pressure you, even. What was that? Coffee Boy, Cirrus. Pitch shift, Eve 6. I remember Eve 6. Okay, you have been drinking. Okay. Okay. Sorry to hear that. I remember one time I was sick so much. Wait, it was just a video? Wait a second. Really? I thought it gave me... I guess it was just a video. Never mind. Alright, Vigilante 8, Second Offense. I was willing to play that one. That one was fun. But yeah, I'm sorry that it's so bad. But what I was going to say is, I remember I used to cough and sneeze so much that, like, my chest muscles felt like they were dealing with the lactic acid from working out. I like Vigilante 8, by the way. You should just use written language for a little bit. Yeah, this is Vigilante 8. This game's awesome. This game's way better than Twist Metal 4. Now you know. See, that's another reason I'm playing these, is so that I can have little reminders of games that I know about that I forgot about. Alundra 2. I think this one has anime in it. Blizzard called. They want their logo back. I think I already put Alundra on my 2 playlists, by the way, because I liked how it looked and felt. Oh wait, no, this is Alundra 2, so I didn't try this one. I put this one on... Okay. I love games that let you just run around and smack things up with a sword. In this era, that was very rare. Was that a front tail, quote unquote? Oh, it was the loincloth, never mind. Oh, that's cool looking. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna put Alundra 2 in my list. I just realized I need to. Yeah, I put down Alundra, but not Alundra 2. Alundra 2. Alright, let's go on to the next game. 31. A lozenge? I know what a lozenge is. That's funny. But then again, they might have a different word for it, maybe. You do speak to a lot of international folk. We already saw this intro, so I'm skipping it. Alright, we're going to go in reverse order so we can save the games for last instead. So, WWF SmackDown. Galarians. Gekido. Eagle 1 Harrier Attack. Ooh. Spider-Man, awesome. Already played it. It's great. Hot Shots Golf 2. Colony Wars Red Sun. Roll Cage. Alright, this is a short one. Alright, let's start with WWF. It's gonna be a video, so it's gonna be fine. My favorite is Ricola, the kind that has honey in it. That's just the best. What is this? Oh, that's interesting. Mixed wrestling. This definitely looks more intense than the other ones. THQ. THQ, and then it's over. Don't worry, it's not for me. Galarians. In a world gone mad. Oh my god, 2001 A Space Odyssey reference. You are alone. Oh my god, real world reference. Consumed by darkness. Oh my god, Inner Thought reference. Is that Steve from Code Veronica? Oh my god, what are those earmuffs? Oh, it's a pillow. That's a lot of wheels on that thing. Summon your inner strength. Oh, use the power of your mind. It's kind of disturbing. I like this. Galarians. This is interesting. Terrible mind is a thing to mind is a terrible thing to waste. Wonderful way to conclude that. Galarians looked interesting. I'm gonna put this on my list of games to check out. Cause that was kind of interesting, right? I'm not crazy, right? Right? Gekido. What kind of halls do you usually consume? Like the peppermint kind, or what kind do you prefer? Rage, press and hold. Heavy punch, heavy punch. 2 heavy punches, cool. By the way, after this demo disc, I'm probably going to move on to playing an experimental game. It's mostly, I want to show Liquifool a game called Kingsfield. Cherry? Ah, okay. The yellow one is lemon. It's very good. I like that one if I was going to have one. Yeah, I know you're lurking. Lehman. Interplay, cool. They're the ones who made Fallout. Or at least helped produce it. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Interesting. I care. I don't like artificial cherry flavors for medicine. Gekido, options, adventure mode, arena battle. Let's do adventure. Oh, that was weird. Alright. Why is it? It's so sensitive. I'm literally tap once. Tap once. Tap once. Why? I misread this. I thought it said difficulty. Yes. Blood normal. Alright. Let's do adventure mode.
Ushi. Travis. 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 Ushi. 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 Ushi.
This looks like early days of like Ultimate Spider-Man comic book art. You live yearly. Oh, where you live yearly? My brain was reading that wrong. Alright, that's funny. Okay. Oh my god. Oh god. So it's a beat 'em up. So this is that fight scene in Metal Gear Solid, but like as a game. Can I pick it up? How? I probably should look at the controls better. Okay, this is actually pretty fun, by the way. I'm enjoying this. Although I'm confused by there's no music, but that could be just a demo issue, or maybe they didn't have music in this game because PlayStation games were weird back then. Chicken. Can I pick it up? There we go. There we go. Oh god, I got a gun! Oh, they can pick it up too. Ooh, cool. Oh god! Alright, forget the guns. Just use my fists of fury. Oh my god, you killed your own friend. Okay, this is satisfying. Even if I don't know what's going on, it's satisfying to do. Let me go. Okay, I get it. Who needs courage when you have a gun? Who needs women when you have a gun? What did I just do? Why did I do that? This is hilarious. So much noise. I'm somehow winning, I think. I can't even read my health bar. What is going on? This is Chris Redfield versus the Boulder. There you go. He's dead. Now your turn. Okay. This game's really easy. But also, like, I can see the challenge. Like, if I had more skill, I could probably be more challenged, too. It's not bad. Maybe you should order some vapor rubs from Amazon. Just order it off the fly. It's snowing so much right now. Oh god. Can I just throw these guys? Oh god. Oh, it did game over. Okay, cool. That was fun. This is a fun game. I like it. I like it. I think I'm gonna add it to my list. I'm gonna put that one down because that was actually pretty cool. Gekido. Eagle 1 Harrier attack. It might be. Like, it was ankle deep in snow yesterday. I personally love snow, so I'm not going to complain. Infogrames. Is that a ghost? Oh, okay, it is. Okay. Yeah, he probably does live in Luigi's Mansion. That's probably exactly why. Yeah, that would explain it. Alright. Connecting to USMC Central Computer, confirming security clearance. Flight mode. One player. Let's play one player. Small number of A&M soldiers occupying island, but reinforcements imminent. As previously dormant Haleakala volcano has shown signs of activity. Oh my god! Hi, Sisa. Hi. Hi.
Our intel suggests the terrorists are planning to push west to strengthen their positions on that side of the island. They'll have to bring their troops across the bridge near Puanene. If you destroy it, you'll buy us valuable time. You'll need to meet up with the refueling tanker first. Match its speed and heading, then refuel by guiding your nose probe to the end of the fuel hose.
Must connect plane to hose.
Then land on the rearming pad we set up so the ground crew can load you with the weapons you'll need.
Why don't I get fueled on the ground then?
We're equipping you with the new X5 Red Hawk bombs.
Did he say
Use them on the
equipping?
bridge, save your missiles for the enemy units.
I don't like the audio.
Hover mode selected.
This is epic music. I don't know if...
Refuel complete.
Okay. Can I...
Jet mode selected. Hover mode selected.
Oh, okay, got it. Game?
Jet mode selected.
Okay.
Hover mode selected. Jet mode selected.
Okay, I'm getting confused because there's a slight delay in the input.
Air to air. Air to ground. Cannon. Incoming fire.
I don't like the music. It's very generic sounding.
Rocket. Incoming fire. Air to ground. Cannon. Hover mode selected. Jet mode selected.
Wait, how do I... I thought this was going to be intuitive. L1 has changed camera, by the way.
Rocket. Air to air. Air to ground. Cannon.
I like that I can break through the clouds. Don't like that I can't tell what thrust is.
Incoming fire. Damage taken. Rocket. Damage taken. Air to ground. Cannon. Damage taken. Air to ground. Incoming fire. Pull up. Pull up.
So, like, I feel like I'm experiencing what it's like to be colorblind because the enemies are apparently yellow.
Incoming fire. Rocket. Air to air. Air to ground.
Oh my god.
Damage taken. Incoming fire. Damage taken. Damage taken.
I don't like this. I'm just gonna...
Pull up. Pull up.
Hold on. I'm resetting this because I need to know the controls. This is messing with me. Also, real quick. Fast forwarding. We're gonna... I need to know what the thrust is because, like, I was able to accelerate and decelerate, but, like, what the heck? Hold on. Alright, what is thrust? Throttle... Triangles throttle up? How do I throttle down? Square. That's weird. Hover jet mode. This is not normal. Alright. One second. Skip. And do that again.
In their position.
Alright, let's see if I can do this.
Hover mode selected. Jet mode selected. Fuel low.
There we go.
Damage taken.
Oh my god, hold on. Can I am so mad. This is so confusing, and I want to give it a chance because it has a cool idea. I feel like. There. Fast forward. Got refueled. Cool.
Hover mode selected. Jet mode selected.
I heard that the Harrier is a really difficult vehicle to fly because it has this ability.
Incoming fire. Air to air. Air damage to ground. Taken. Damage taken. Target damage taken.
Okay.
Damage taken.
Yeah, this controls terribly. Oh my god.
Incoming fire.
I'm about to give up on this game.
Target destroyed. Damage taken. Incoming fire.
This is awful.
Hover mode selected. Jet mode selected. Hover mode selected. Incoming fire. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Cool. Can I park there now?
Jet mode selected. Hover mode selected. Damage taken.
Oh my god. There. Now. And alright, you know what? There, I parked. Look at that. I parked. Look at them delivering me things now.
Rearm complete.
Okay. One second, hold on.
Jet mode selected.
This is so weird.
Incoming fire. Cannon. Rocket. Air to air. Bombs. Bombs away.
Bombs away.
Damage taken.
Alright, yeah, no, this is not fun.
Hover mode selected. Incoming fire. Jet mode selected.
This feels like a game that some really out of touch parents would get their kid. I'm just quitting. It's not fun. I do not like it. What is this, Lisa? You like that game? Did you live under power lines as a kid, Slicer? You did? Oh, me too? Okay. Some of the aspects was pretty cool about it. Like, I like the whole, hi, Slicer. I like that it could break through the clouds. That was pretty neat. Alright, Spider-Man. I already played this game. You can watch me play it on YouTube if you want. It was actually really fun. Very hard, though. It took me forever to beat the end. Because I couldn't get to the, I was having so much difficulty with the obstacle course they gave you at the very end of the game. The game kind of has, like, Spider-Man, or Sonic the Hedgehog logic, where it seems like the world is built for Sonic the Hedgehog. It's like the world was built for Spider-Man. Like, if you wanted to evade Spider-Man, why would you build a base and facilities so that he could easily get through it? Slicer. Oh, interesting. This is like a beta. Interesting. Seizure warning on the loading icon. Oh wow, that looks like they just traced the game for the cover of this.
Just another day in the life of your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Spiderman.
Hey, Spider!
Hey, Black Cat, what's going on?
Does she not have her mask?
I know there's been some trouble, but the bank's being robbed and they've got hostages. Use your Spidey compass and get to the bank quickly.
She's a different voice actor.
Thanks, Cat.
That's weird. I think they gave her a more seductive voice later. Hey, Spider. Wait, if I interact with this, will this...
What's up, Cat?
You can tap the L1 button to recenter your view.
Thanks.
so
that could be
weird.
useful in a fight.
I'm gonna go back and get to the other one, because... Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. I missed it. I'm gonna reset. Because I really want to. I want to see all the differences this one has. Hi, Slicer. What do you want? Why are you doing this to me? Hello. Okay, cat. Slicer, what are you doing? Why are you being such a sweetie? Oh, my face.
Just another day in the life of your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Hey, Spider!
Hey, Black
Hey,
Cat.
Spider.
What's going on?
I know there's been some trouble, but the bank's being robbed and they've got hostages. Use your Spidey compass and get to the bank quickly.
Thanks, Cat.
Oh, hey. Okay. Let's interact with all these question marks, because she's a different voice actor.
Hey, Spider, come over here.
When
When
she's
a
like an
building's
intern.
close enough, you can swing to it by pressing the R2 button.
This is so
What's
cool.
up, Cat?
You can tap the L1 button to recenter your view.
Thanks. That could be useful in a fight. Spider sense tingling.
Ooh, I don't remember it.
Something's going on here.
Did it make the screen wobble last time?
Hey! Hey!
So the music is basically the same. I feel like I don't remember some of these sound effects happening, but I'm not sure. I wonder if I can see the Easter egg with the Fantastic Four building up ahead.
Hey!
Hey! What are you in the building? Oh! Wait, is that a scream? What? I'm gonna do that again. Hold on.
Whoa, police choppers.
That's funny. They removed that scream in the later version. I wonder if the reason is because they didn't want you to... Oh my god, cat, please stop attacking my mic. Anyway, I wonder if they got rid of the scream because it was too morbid to realize that Spider-Man actually killed these people. Wait, don't remember this. Is this a demo thing?
Hey!
He's dead. Alright. How do I thought I saw a question mark over here, but I guess I didn't. Okay, I can't climb that. Maybe I did the thing that they were telling me how to do. Okay, I'm starting to see why they call this a free roaming game, though. I was gonna make fun of it for saying that, but it does let you get distracted, so I guess that counts for this era. I swear I saw a question mark, but I must have did the thing that they were talking about.
My Spidey compass will help me find the bank.
Hold on, Spider-Man. I really want to see the... No! Oh, wait. Oh, really? Oh, my God, no. Hold on. I am going to do that again. That makes sense. Although, it's like... I feel like in this version of Spider-Man, it's his shoulders that are mostly showcased. And not even, like, his gymnast body or anything like that. Alright, we're gonna do that one again, because I want to get through the end of that. Yeah, I agree with you. Well, he's supposed to have, like, a lean type body. In reality, I think he should have, like, really strong shoulders, because, like, I feel like swinging all the time like that's gonna rip your arms out of its socket, because your arms aren't meant to deal with that kind of weight. But then again, maybe his muscles are just that good. Yep. Hold on. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright. I already saw this stuff. I'm just trying to get to... I really want to see what else needs to change before the new version.
Spider sense tingling. Something's going on here.
Hey, buddy. Not even joking. That scream is not in the later version. Yeah, that game looked interesting. I don't know what to think about it. Yeah. I think they cut some sounds. Whoa, camera. Hold on.
My Spidey compass will help me find the bank.
It is a survival horror? Okay. That could fit what I do. Oh.
Whoa, police choppers.
They didn't have physics until... Oh my god, this is so funny. Alright, so they're all facing the Fantastic Four building when they shouldn't be. That's interesting.
Eagle 1 to tower, 1033 in progress. En route to bank.
Roger, Eagle 1. Keep your eye out for Spider-Man.
The Halloween boy shows up. One dead bug.
Oh, they changed that line. One dead bug was the last time they said it. The explosions aren't as pretty as, although the fire is like... They just didn't make it bright. They didn't make the fire bright. I think.
These guys are serious.
Yeah, they have... It's like desaturated. Okay, that's the end. Okay, cool. I guess it was worth it. It's fine. Gameplay is really rough, but you like the story. I put it on my possible to playlist, so that's something to look forward to, I think, because I am curious about it. Hot Shots Golf 2. Okay, so I thought this was a PS2 game only, so this is going to be very interesting to me. I enjoyed the PS2 version of the game. If this actually is as fun as the PS2 version of the game, I'm going to be really excited to have it on my Raspberry Pi. If it's not, then it's fine. I can't wait till my Raspberry Pi is as powerful as a PS2. That's something I'm really looking forward to. Clap hands. Wait, can I? Ooh, cool. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, Mel was like one of my favorite characters to play as. I hate golf, by the way, but video game golf is always fun. I don't know why. Oh, weird skybox. Oh god, this is so strange. Is he gonna comment? Am I hold on, I thought there was a taunt button or something. Oh yeah, I probably will. There's a couple of golf games that I would like to play with friends on stream. Well,
That was weak.
okay, I'm not gonna play this for much longer. I was hoping he'd comment. Isn't there like a taunt button? I swear. Hold on, I'm quitting this. I'm gonna try again. See if there's a taunt button. If there's a taunt button, I will get this game. If there isn't, then because the taunts in this game were really fun. At least the PS2 version. No taunt. Hold on, let me find out what the name of the Hot Shots Golf was that I played on PS2. Because if it, I swear, was it Hot Shots Golf 3? It was Hot Shots Golf 3. Okay, I thought it was 2 the whole time. Alright, well, now we know. I already played Hot Shots Golf. I'm not really in the mood to play this right now, so I'm gonna skip through it. Colony Wars Red Sun. I mean, we've seen me play golf. I feel like if you've seen me play golf, you know how it's gonna play exactly that. Like last time, I feel like I didn't edit enough out of my game. But Hot Shots Golf 3, that's the one that I remember playing and having a lot of fun with. Oh yeah, I definitely recognize a lot of the screenshots I'm looking at right now. But I'll definitely play a golf and stuff like that with friends. Like, that sounds like a fun thing to do. Like, especially if I get a golf game on Nintendo Switch. Which I'm kind of intending to be the avenue to play co-op games with me. Alright. Okay, so I'm defending something. I think I've already played this game. I think I like this game already. I think it's already listed. Let me just find out real quick. I think it's one of the early ones that I put on here. Oh yeah, this is like the first game I put down. So we'll find. This is like a sequel though. This is Red Sun.
I don't like these odds. I'm pulling out.
How do I change to...
Preparing to leave area.
Yeah, this is fun. But I kind of like the music of the last game more, if there was any. Those are camera change? Alright. Oh, what the? Oh, okay, I thought I... Nice. Okay, I'm gonna press the select button. Okay, good. Nice. Okay, this is fun. I knew someone who used that as their alarm. Nice. Yeah. Oh god, don't crash into the building. This feels kind of generic though. I don't like the music at all. Oh, am I out? I might be out of missiles. Yeah, this is a fun game. Oh my god, he can shoot faster. Oh my god. Like, why bother not tapping it rapidly? Nice. Yeah, this is fun. Nice. Sorry, I got distracted. But this game is so good. Like, I'm like blown away. That's a fun game. Fun game. Colony Wars Red Sun. I'm gonna write that one down. That was actually a pretty good experience. I appreciate games that, like, do some pretty interesting stuff with shooting genres. Okay. Okay. Come on, load game, Barn. Come on, load your game. I'm fast forwarding now. Am I gonna have to? Oh, there we go. I also like the fact that that one had voice acting. That was pretty cool. Okay, roll cage, stage 2. Roll cage stage. Oh, it's this game. Wait, I don't think I'm good at this game. I think this is a game that, like, it's just way too chaotic. Oh, maybe it's fine. Oh god. Okay, yeah, no, this is chaotic. I can't. Final lap already, what the heck? What is happening? No, this is not a good game. Not for me anyways. What on earth? Unlucky, yeah, no kidding. Alright. I think that's it. I'm not gonna have that game, sadly. It looks like it could be cool, but I just think that the execution just, like, it wasn't good with the controls that it gives you. Alright, cool. I think that was it. I'm just gonna reload just in case, and then I'll end my stream. Just in case I'm wrong. Alright, so yeah, that was it. Alright, cool. I'm gonna end my stream right here. I'm gonna do. Oh wait, no, I'm not. I forgot. I need to do Kingsfield. I would play this game a lot if I like knew. I think I need more people to be aware of it to really be into playing the idea of this game. This is definitely a really fun experience though, and I'll probably look into it more later. But for now, I think it's time to end. Thanks everyone for watching. I appreciate you. Thank you for your conversation, your company, your time. I don't have anyone to raid into right now, which is interesting. Normally I have at least 12 people to raid into, but I don't have a 0 person. I guess that's fine. I guess I could just end, unless anybody would like to make a suggestion. But I think I'm just gonna end right here, personally. I'll be back on tomorrow for some more editing in PlayStation Demo Discs. I'm going to be trying out a different editor tomorrow, and hopefully it will help me out with what I have. We'll see what happens. Thank you very much, everyone, for hanging out. Really, really do appreciate it. And, I feel like there's something important, but I can't remember. Bye, see you tomorrow. Let me get Kingsfield open. Hold on. Alright, so it looks like I have to go and get it. Yeah, I almost forgot Kingsfield. So I'm going to play Kingsfield and Kingsfield 2. I think I'm actually know what I should probably I'll get Kingsfield and then I'll get Kingsfield 2. I'm going to play both, a little bit of both. I'm going to be honest with you now. I personally like Kingsfield 2 more. Let me just see where I put this. Where did I save it? Is it in my plus ROMs? If it's in my plus ROMs, I'm shocked. It is not in my plus ROMs. Alright, then I will go into this. So Kingsfield is shockingly only 112 megabytes in size, and by shocking I mean like, it's funny that we used to have like such limitations on games. This is a game that is like based on a game that well, Lick was playing a game that is based on Kingsfield, and I personally was like having fun watching it, and I kind of wanted to experience the game again. I'll be right back though. Oh, isn't the weirdness with numbers because of an initial Japanese only release? I think that is true, yeah. I do remember that. I'm hoping this one is the one with a really cool song, because I really like Kingsfield's music, and specifically Kingsfield 1 has some really interesting music to me. Or wait, maybe it is. I don't even know which one it is. I'm an idiot. Alright, so this is in my PC downloads, which is in here. There we go. Alright, Kingsfield. Also, hi Terry. Also, hi everyone who I haven't said hi to.
ASCII Entertainment.
That's ominous. Look, it's a From Software game.
A mysterious darkness conquered the island of Marinette. There was either a god or a demon who controlled the island, and no one tried to go there. A high elf in the forest told of a blue light that came down from the sky and struck the island. The blue light
Oh my god, sorry. My headphones were giving me issues. Hold on. Let me fix that. Sorry about that. I have to close this out. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on. Please, audio, just work. My first Switch game, I have not determined anything yet. I personally am trying to get a hold of Mario Kart. My brother bought me Breath of the Wild, which I definitely want to play, but there are circumstances that I have to accomplish before I can play that, which sucks. Such as I need to beat Sekiro, and I need to beat Dark Souls. Because those are games that were redeemed like one after another. Oh, it just went to the thing. Or whatever, it's fine. Oh, that's cute. Notice the Moonlight Sword? RAM card. Wait, am I playing? I'm playing. Okay. Wait, why is this running faster than I remember? Ow. Ow. There we go, he's dead. Hey, nope. I'm dead. Never mind. Oh yeah, it does. Is there a block button? That might be block. When I hold the X button, you see my mind power go down? It might just be doing that because that's what it's supposed to do. Wait, wait. No way. Am I? Hold on. Did he take my sword? Is that my body? Where's my sword? Oh, there it is. Okay. I just wasn't able to use it. He's not dead. He's not dead. Oh my god. Oh, he's dead now? Okay, there we go. There we go. Gold. Got a plant. Look up. L2 is look up. R2 is look down, by the way. L1 is strafe. R1 is strafe. Just letting you know what I'm dealing with. Gold. Empty. Ow. I think you're starting to see where Dark Souls got its difficulty. Hold on a moment. So the music is pretty good in this one. King's Field 2 is definitely the one where I really like the music. Is the guy gone? Oh no, he's still alive. I could customize my controls for this so they're more modern. Oh my god. Which I would love to do. Because being able to strafe around these guys and smack them would be easy. There we go. It's nice. Look at them dancing. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna do Kingsfield 2 now. Actually, let's see how far I can go without... I'm not gonna try killing anything. This is just a little experiment to show you guys off this game. Liquid's playing a superior version of this game. So I'm just gonna... No. So you run just a little bit faster than you do in that one game, with the camera. I can't think of its name. Oh my god. Wait, is that a new weapon? Aha, it looks broken. Yep. Oh, that looks painful. I don't want to go that way. Oh, hi, buddy. You okay? I don't know what I just picked up. Soldier of Verdite. Can I just go through here? Locked. Hi, are you guys bad? Ow! Oh my god. Do you see I can still attack while I was on the ground? Alright. I'm going to do Kingsfield 2 now. Mostly because I like Kingsfield 2's music more. ASCII Entertainment? There we go.
ASCII Entertainment.
That's a very generic anime character voice. What? Kind of looks like a Medieval 2 intro, or Medieval opening. Not Medieval 2. Yep, that's me. Bet you're wondering how I got in this mess. It did look like Zool, didn't it? Oh my god. Look at this stick figure. Yep, their stories have never been very specific, have they? Yeah. New game. Now, I'm pretty sure...
Oh. Land of Verdite. Its once lush forests and great mountains now bow before the will of the fallen Holy King. No one could explain the fall of the king. 15 years ago, Alfred had slain the dice festering evil and had risen triumphant
Audio mixing. Can't hear you.
Now the Dyke watched in horror as the ancient evil returned in the form of their king. They cried out for Alexander, who had brought back the Moonlight Sword 5 years ago.
5 years ago. Look, it's a sword.
The foul stench of evil permeated the tower as Alex ventured forth to take up the holy sword. It was too late. The sword was broken. With the Moonlight Sword broken, Alex prepared for his meeting with destiny. He bestowed upon the Chosen Four the powers necessary to protect the kingdom. The castle began to shimmer with the brilliance of light as Alex's will was directed at its proud walls. He uttered a final word. Peace.
Peace! Goodbye.
And the rest was silence. With his final thoughts, Alex sent these words to Lyle, the king's son. Lyle, in the days ahead, you must grow stronger than you ever thought you could.
Man, this audio mixing.
And break my seal to face your father. I will guide you at the hours of hand. You must take up the sword of your father and win back your kingdom. The future is in your hands. With this, Alex gave up his soul. For 10 years, Lyle carried the burden of being prince to a damned
Is this
kingdom.
Axel?
Now old enough to understand the message etched in his mind forever, it's time he faced his destiny.
That sounds like Axel from Twisted Metal 2. Oh my god, that's cool looking. I don't even know what I'm looking at. No soul, the soulless. Alright, this one has a really cool looping song if I remember right. Hi. The power of the seal for which Alexander gave his life is growing weaker. The number of evil creatures is steadily growing larger. All too soon, blah 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 blah. If we allow that to happen, the country will be enveloped by total darkness as your former father unleashed his power, and 10 years of pent-up rage on his land. For the past 10 years since that fateful day, the seal, I've been watching you grow. I'm excited at the same time, afraid that time to fulfill your destiny. Please take this with you, the final sword, Excellector. I am praying for your journey to be guided by the light. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh, is it like shaped from the broken sword? No. But yeah, you can get the Moonlight Sword in Dark Souls, I believe. Like in every game. Oh my god, there we go. Look at that attack. Now I'm moving even slower. Oh my god. But I like this song a lot. We got some weird, oh, they reversed the direction of looking up. This looks like a buried snail. Look, it's mushrooms. I am curious if Patch is in this. Patches might have origins here. I love this song, by the way, again. Mm-hmm. Okay, look, mushroom. Evil mushroom. Oop. Oh, God. Oh, am I poisoned? God dang it. Oh, that's even worse for me. Oh, no, I'm gonna die. I love that I can still attack while falling down to the ground. But yeah, if you listen carefully, one of the sound effects from the plant monsters, it makes a very familiar sound to like one of the giants' attacks in Dark Souls 2. We'll get to it when we get to it. That thing up here, I think. Let me try. Hi, buddy. There, recognize? Do it. Oh, different. Ow. I feel like I'm swimming. There we go. $17 gold. Don't they know the plural gold is geld? The monsters are really cool in this. Like, I like the little flaring wings. Oh, whoa, whoa, I'm getting surrounded. I think I played this once with a cheat where I had like unlimited stamina so I could attack as often as I wanted. And I think that makes it so like when you attack it, like your arm just has no, it just keeps going. Like it's just over and over and over. Oh god. But yeah, I personally really like this game. Like, aesthetically, it's really cool. I like that the sky is, like, red, too. Howdy, I heard you from outside. What are you doing? Look at that guy's face. If you could call it that. So, the time has finally come for you to go to the castle. You must be very careful, your father will be waiting. And boy, is he gonna be mad. You aren't just late for dinner this time. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but the defense wall of the Silviera on the north side was built by Garrison about 6 years ago. By the Garrison, sorry. We can be safe today thanks to their work. The other side of the wall is called Old Battlefield. Not nearly as old as I am, though. That's where the Garrison used to fight off the invading monsters. Hardly a garrison at all. I guess they weren't really trained. They were a bunch of ragtag soldiers in some idealistic crusade, trying desperately to save their lands from homes. I don't want to think about it anymore. I've been living here for 150 years now, or is it 90? Heck, I can't remember. Anyway, I've never had a bit of trouble in this house. I used to be a baker at this castle, you know, but never did find that recipe I was looking for. It was a recipe. Pies! Heck, I can't remember. Anyway, I've never had a bit of trouble in this house, and I used to be a baker at the castle, you know, but I never did find that recipe. Oh, am I just repeating? Excuse me, I'm just gonna back away now, if you don't mind. Okay. Well then, that was quite the character, wasn't he? Pies! Oh boy. Hi, Lyle! You've grown since the last time your father stopped by. What's your hurry? Please don't leave so soon. I haven't had a guest for months, and I'd love to hear about how you've been. I'll only charge you 150 gold, okay? No oh, you know what? I don't have enough money. Let's see what happens. Oh, I can't. Okay. Okay. Bye. I wonder what kind of things I get perks if I do. Yeah, they all look scary. It's great. These old PlayStation games, there's something weirdly disturbing about them. And I think it's just because they're like in that uncanny area. Locked. Got it. But yeah, Liquid, if you look how fast your character attacks with a sword, that's literally what I was talking about with how slow you move. Like, that's such a slow attack. Can I go inside the well? Is that an option? Oh god, whoa! Yeah, it's an option, but it kills you. Okay. Oh, you can actually... Broken cart. You can actually interact with those items. That's cool. I don't know if you level up in this game or what the deal is. I did eventually find the castle. I just can't remember where it is right now. I think if I am maxed on my action points, I do more damage. But I really like this song. Can't stress that enough. Is this the inn? Okay, so I died and that door shut. So I guess when you die, it feels like it just continues because the soundtrack doesn't seem to be interrupted and it doesn't even say game over or continue. It just kind of puts you there, so you're. It feels like a bonfire situation, but I don't know if that's what's actually going on. The Leaf of Improbable Healing. There we go. Hey buddy, are you dead? You might well look it. Yep, dead. I love, in these old days, in these graphics, I always wanted to like get closer to see what I was trying to see, because it looks disfigured enough that I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Yeah, his name is Dead. I love that every door opens me and pushes me away. When I play that game that you're playing, Liqua, that was inspired by this, You'll Be Fool, and I think I'm gonna name my character Dead as an homage to this game. Ooh, new music. I'm getting to the entrance. I kind of want to beat this game at some point, but I also don't feel like I have the patience for it. Like, I really like it a lot. Secret wall? It's a locked wall. Why? Oh, wait, button. Let me through. There we go. Not able to interact. Got it. Can I hit it? Nope. Alright, so this is locked, but I hear monsters. Does it mean there's a secret wall somewhere? There might be. Oh wait, is that running? Can I run in this game? Hold on. I need to charge up my... Hold on. Can I move faster? Oh my god, there is a run, but it's really... Look at this. And then, like, my attack ability, I can't attack. I'm just running. That's interesting. I did not know you could run in this game. That's actually really cool. That's like one of the early games you could do that. Hold on. There's gotta be more. Unless there isn't. Firefly. Ooh. I do like that the backgrounds are like pretty enough to like qualify as FMV backgrounds for this time. I think I need to talk to someone about a key. Sorry, I'm just checking something. Is there a jump button? No, there's not. Okay, see you dead. It's nice that I can run. I did not know this. This is the first time I've ever tried running before. I was just so curious why holding down the X button meant something. Locked. Great. That guy. Maybe that's how you progress in the story. Maybe you give him money and then you stay there the night and then something happens that makes you want to go on a quest. Don't fall in the well this time. Hi there. I'm gonna go in this hole in the ground if you don't mind. Oh god, no. Oh, I don't know if there's fall damage. I need to be careful. An egg or something. I swear there's like invisible walls in this game. Oh god! Well, a trap just came out of the wall and stabbed me in the face for being too close to it. Okay. Good thing that wasn't that far away. Yeah, that definitely hurt. A curious mind getting injured. I really love the aesthetics of this game. It's really cool. Oh, I'm curious if they show you like a platform that I stepped in that made that happen. Nope, it just happens, doesn't it? Hold on. Oh. Ah! Okay. So for that trap to trigger, I had to get up to the wall where I suspect something exists, and I hit the interact button. So that's extremely cruel. Wait, is this my house? Do I spawn at my house? Oh my god, it's your house. Oh my god, I actually hurt him. Hold on, can I just keep hurting you? See how he's glowing red like that? That means I inflicted damage. I'm just gonna leave. It's the AI life, yeah. The AI life, for sure. Hi, what is this? Can I not interact? Is this just here for reasons? Maybe there's a mission for this quest. I like knowing that I can run. This is the end, right? Yeah. This game would do really well if it had a snap function to snap you back to center view. Oh wait, does it? It does! Okay, you press the shoulder buttons. That's nice. That's a nice little quality of life thing right there. That's true, it doesn't really have the warping textures that a lot of Z rendering games used to have. Also, hello, putrid being. This is Kingsfield, by the way. This is a game that inspired a game Lick was currently playing on his stream, and I wanted to show him it. Tombstone. I'm glad that it says Tombstone on there. Statue of the hero. Looks just like Dad. Sealed. Kiss from the rose on the grave. Oh, save point. Look, it's a crystal thing. It's saved anyways, even though I didn't tell it to save. I see you. Oh, ow. Jerk. I have difficulty knowing how far my reach is. skeleton. Ooh, a helmet? Can I wear it? Nice. Look at that. Now I'm a little bit less hurt. Maybe I should... Okay, I think I do have to collect some gold. It's the only thing I can think of logically. Is that binoculars? Gotta go fast. Well, I'm not sure if they were, you know, I don't know what, well, hold on, let me find out when this game was made, because I want to compare it to another game. It also is a From Software game, so in my opinion, gameplay overrides graphics, but King's Field 2 release. It came out February 1996, Valentine's Day, in fact. Another game that came out in 1996, Super Mario 64, Resident Evil 1, Quake, Duke Nukem, Crash Bandicoot, the first game, Diablo. This is an interesting era for video games. Harvester. So I think this is like right up, like exactly what games looked like back then. Like this was top of the line back then. There we go. Hold on. I don't know what the binoculars are for, or where they are. Oh, there you go. Arms. Oh, these are gloves! They look like binoculars. There we go. You okay, cat? My cat almost fell through the window. The maniac. So, the game that Liqua is currently playing that is inspired by this is called Lunison. And personally, I'm really in love with it. Because I like this game in general. It's kind of cool to see a better version of this game. And that's probably what I'm going to be rather playing instead of this. Because this is like early game. They weren't sure what to do with like this is before they even had a right analog stick. So they didn't even know how to like rotate you in a 3D space. Hey, I leveled up. Look at that. How much gold do I have? 80. So I'm getting closer to the amount that I need for that place. I actually like the combat in a way. Like, it's a nice little turn-based thing. I wish you could attack in multiple directions, though. Just the same overhead strike is kind of annoying. Let's see, how much gold do I have? 138. Very close. I think one more kill. Maybe two. Firefly. One more. What if the enemies respawn? There we go. 17. Okay. Let's stay at the end and maybe that'll progress the story, or maybe it won't. Oh, is this... Wait, what? Who are you? You're a creepy lady. If you see something you like, take it. This stuff is just going to go to waste with no customers to buy anything. Anyway, I'll probably be dead by the time anyone comes around here again. What kind of things do you sell? Ooh! Alternative weapons, nice. Okay. I kind of want a rapier. This sword is used for thrusting. Alright. Alright, I don't think this is going to lead me there. I'm actually going to save state before I do this. Alright, let's do a save state real fast. Firefly. Okay. Oh, teleports me right to the bed. There we go. It is how you... That's interesting. Ed has taken a good care of your mother's tomb. He's a good man. Lyle knows more about that old cemetery than anyone. I think he even knows of a passage to try the back of the cemetery. Perhaps he'll open it for you. Okay. So, yeah, that's how you progress in the game. You have to give him money. Yeah, you basically have to combat a little bit, get used to the great game, and then you just kind of... That's cool. That's a smart idea. Who's Jack? Are you Jack? Okay, okay. So there's apparently a secret entrance here, but I'm thinking I need help to get access to it. Again, I really like the music. The music does a good job at setting a mood. Christy Clements. Firefly, why are you meowing? Are you Ed? Nope, I just looped around it. Okay.